Good afternoon, everyone. So this is my topic, Unit 4 Curriculum Transition. Glasser's Basic Teaching Model. Herbart's Model of Teaching. Learning Objectives. Explain the Glasser's Basic Teaching Model and Herbart's Model of Teaching and 4 basic components of Basic Training Model and Herbart Model 5 Steps of Teaching. And cite important Glasser's Basic Teaching Model and Herbart's Model of Teaching. Solve the Glasser's Basic Teaching Model and Herbart's Model of Teaching. Glasser's Basic Teaching Model. Introduction. Robert Glasser developed this model in 1962. It explains the relationship between teaching and learning. It provides a simple and adequate conceptualization of the teaching process. This model belongs to the category of psychological models of teaching. Why? It presents a very basic analysis of the process of teaching in terms of the elements of teaching. This model applies to all levels of education, elementary, secondary, higher, etc. It is also applied to subject matter related to any subject, as a teacher can use this model for teaching them. Teaching for any length of time, 40 minutes, 1 hour, weeks, etc. It is possible using this model. It explains the whole teaching learning process by dividing it into 4 basic components. They are instructional objectives, entering behavior, instructional procedures, and performance assessment. Assumptions of basic teaching model is it is developed on the assumption that every lesson assumes some knowledge on the part of the learner. Components of basic training model. There are step 1, instructional objectives. The instructional objectives is those objectives that the student should attain upon completion of a unit of instruction. Step number 2, entering behavior. Every learner has initial behavior before he enters teaching learning process. This step is important because only after this step, the teacher can take the students from intro behavior to terminal behavior. Step 3, instructional procedures. It is the most active part of the teaching process. Indicates method, procedure, and strategies of teaching which depends on objectives and intra-behavior of the learner. The last is step number 4, performance assessments. Evaluation techniques used for the purpose of assessment tests are observation, interview, rating scale, or etc. So, Herbart's model of teaching. Herbartian model. Johann Friedrich Herbart was born in 1776 in Oldenburg, North Germany. He was a German philosopher and psychologist. Education is the method by which a society gets from one generation to the next. Interest develops when already strong and vivid ideas are hospitable towards new ones, thus past occasions motivate a perception of current ones. He believed that new ideas, when properly presented to the students, become linked to existing ideas and form a system of associated ideas. He is also known as father of scientific pedagogy. Normally, majority of teaching models are based on the following 4 elements. There are focus, syntax, social system, support system. Here we'll study Herbart's teaching model according to these 4 elements. Herbart teaching model focus to develop students' mental abilities. Students should remember and represent the learned facts. B. Syntax. Herbart model 5 steps of teaching. Number 1, there are preparation, statement of aim, presentation, comparison, generalization, and the last, application. So preparation, statement of aim, then preparation. Teachers test previous knowledge of the students related to the topic by asking few questions. For example, if the teacher wants to teach the Herbart model of teaching to the students, then first teacher will try to know what students know about memory level of teaching. There be statement of the aim. Teacher clearly tell the students about the topic which he is going to teach. Write down topic on the blackboard. Example, teacher will say that today he is going to teach Herbart model of teaching. Then the presentation is, this is the main step of model. Teacher teach topic with the help of teaching aids. The maximum participation of the students makes teaching process effective. Number 3, comparison. Finding out similarities and dissimilarities between prior knowledge and new knowledge. Teacher asks students to give similar examples from real-life problems related to topic. So these tips help students to remember new knowledge. The number 4, generalization. Students draw conclusions by thinking about the lesson on the basis of conclusion they form some principles. Number 5 is application. Application of learned knowledge to solve real-life problems. Their social system is teachers, primary place, students, secondary place, then support system. Essay, oral, and objectives type tests are used. So that's all. Thank you and God bless.